Welcome to the trench. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is In the Game Kaya, and welcome to ITGK Survives ARK Day by Day. We are here in Outlaw Gulch. I haven't played in a little bit. I did take a break from ARK for a while. I came back to finish some footage and get that last episode up. But it's time for us to really put in some effort. We've got to finish this fence. I'm just going to finish putting up this short fence for now, and hopefully that's enough. We will see. I'd like the more open look, honestly. So I will do that over the course of today, and we've got Argents. I need to do some taming, and also I want to go head out to the dunes and see if I can find some mantis to kill for organic polymer. So, because I want to make gilly so that I can get a beehive, and that means in order to make gilly, I need, obviously, I need organic polymer. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to see, I don't remember, I think it's 65. I'm going to see if I can open this red drop. I don't think I can, but we will take a look. If I can, I don't want to miss it. 70. Not quite. I am level 67. So that's a no. Cannot open it. Alright. So let's go ahead and I want to make sure I don't fly over the trench again. I almost did that last time I headed out towards the dunes. We are going to head out towards the dunes and start looking for some mantis. I want to get that organic polymer and get started on that gilly right away. So that's what we're doing right now. Oh, deathworm. Okay, so... oh, there's a handful of deathworms out here. Holy cow. So I need to find some mantis so that I can get that organic polymer. Oasisaur. Now, I forget. These things need to be tamed with spirits, right? The death essence, I think. There's got to be mantis out here somewhere, right? Where are they? I know they're out here. Somewhere out here, there's a mantis waiting for me. There we go. There's a handful of them. There's some poly. Now I can head back home and make myself some gilly armor, and then go hunting for beehives. Okay, so let's get gilly. So the good news is my crops are middlings, so I will have fruit soon. I just don't have it yet. So I can't quite go aiming yet. Okay, I have a long neck, so let's... alright, long neck made. Looks like we're going for weight. All right, let's see what we get. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, I guess I can always destroy the walls for materials. Not really interested in building with metal here on Scorched Earth. I'd like to survive, thank you very much. Rather not turn into an oven. Okay, so we are closing in on all this stuff made. I have created a bunch of gunpowder that we will use to craft up some bullets. If I can just get some metal in here. Metal ingots. Pull everything! Pull everything! Okay. Weapons, ammo. 44. Wait, darts. Darts take 2. So let's make like 30. I am going to need to make a small box, which I'm out of stone, so while the rest of those narcotics craft up, I'm going to take my Dodic. Ditch that. Yep, it's raining. You know, it's occurred to me, I might want to put a fence along that ridge, too. Just to keep stuff from falling down. Okay, so let's... Structures. We need stone. I'm going to make a box. So let's... 4. Alright. Okay, so let's see if we can go find a thylacoleo. I've got some cooked lamb on here. I've got some cooked prime back at home. So we will just go ahead and see if we can find ourselves that thyla. Now I know back along where I used to live, but in the high desert, that was just a little bit closer to the edge, I saw plenty of thylacoleo out here, so I'm just going to see if I can find a decent one. They're all over out here. But I know they're out here. And they're in this area. Speaking of... 85. I think it's hard. Okay, now where did that thyla go? There it is. Here we go again. Second time's the charm. Heck. Got one shot at this, don't miss. And now we just knock this thing out. Should be right as desert rain. Oh, dagger, you ate it, didn't you? Shoot. You would. Alright. So I don't think I'll have an issue keeping this thing out. I'm just going to have to babysit the tame. I'll find a high-level male, but we'll at least have a Thylacoleo that we can start riding around on. It's something, at least. I probably want a industrial grill. Structures, cooking, grill. 20 crystal. Let's go. Let's throw some narcotics in you first, and then we'll go get some crystal. Just throw like 20 in. And then we'll pull. Thylas are very expensive, narcotic-wise. I wasn't quite prepared for the tame, but I can pull it off. I have the ability to get those resources pretty fast. Okay, let me see. 69. Let me see if I can find something that gives me prime. Do thorny dragons give me prime? Find something that gives me prime meat. I can continue to tame it on prime meat instead of backing off and letting it tame on regular cooked meat. Okay, we have crops. Which means I could make a couple of those. So I'm not finishing the fence today. I think that's a given. Still not even noon. Holy cow. These days are so long, dude. Honestly, like, this is exactly why I sped up time on the island. It is... I feel like I need to sit down and record a whole day all at once, and I don't always have time for 3.5 hours of rock-solid gameplay, or I can't guarantee I'll have 3.5 hours anyway. So it's hard for me to just put aside the time and go, okay, this is when I play ARK now. So, like, the shorter days actually help with that. I don't think I'm doing this again. I think from now on I'll schedule it so that a day is probably no longer than 2 hours. For Scorched, I'll probably just... What did I have? A 1.89 on the island? I'll probably just start doing that. By the end of the island series, I had my day speed set to 1.89. So, you know, it ended up taking me a few extra numerical days than it would have if I was on regular day speed. But the day is just a number. It's a way to kind of structure the series. So I think I'll probably just go to 1.89 and just leave it there. I'll see what Aberration is like before I get on. Maybe, you know, depending on how long the day is, I might go standard length on that. So we tamed the Thyla. We've got our Gilly. We can make bug repellent now. And that means we can still do the beehive thing. I did not realize I already had bug repellent. What the heck? Put another probably 30 in you. Do I have any stone arrows? I do. Ammo. I am completely invisible. Okay, so since I have a few minutes, what all exactly do I need to do? First of all, I am going to need a better Thylacoleo to go and run the... I assume there's 3 different caves, right? That are in the... in Scorched Earth. So I'm going to need a better Thyla so that I can go and run those caves. Because I'm probably going to run all 3 of them on Thyla back, I would imagine. I need to breed Thylas anyway. I need Rexes at some point, because that'll probably be at least some of my boss army. I need honey so I can start making sweet veggie cakes so that I can tame Akatina and have haste for endgame that I don't have to just go and grind chitin on repeat. And then wyverns. Wyverns are big. There's not near as much to do in Scorched Earth as there is in the island, is there? Now, I'm sure other things will present themselves as we get closer to completion. But once I get wyverns, it shouldn't be a problem. How am I going to get my first egg? Raising the wyvern's not going to be a problem, but how am I going to get my first egg? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you feel like being a sacrificial lamb? I need another cryopod. I see a drop, so I'm going to go get the drop. Metal, crystal, oil, poly. Hide. Okay, so here's my plan. Let's put some structures away. Okay, cloak. You're coming with me. Silver lining. You're coming with me. I have Argents, so I don't need Limantria. I have an idea. I have an idea. Come on, I'm excited to try this now. Come on. Is it cheesy? Maybe, but you can't tell me plenty of people haven't done stuff like this. Just let me leave. I'm gonna need more AC. So can I craft more AC? You know what? That'll keep you out until you wake up. You've got more than enough food. I'm going. Wish me luck, guys. I'll be back. Alive or dead. Didn't take anything with me I wasn't ready to lose. My own hide. And not even, like, actual hide, just me. Wow, aren't you colorful? Holy Toledo. What flavor of Starburst is that? The worst comes to worst, I lose everything. And ultimately, that means basically nothing. 3 tames, but 3 tames that I can afford to lose. Okay, I'm going to set up here on this pillar. We'll set up a state-of-the-art forward operating base. All the cutting-edge technology that we need. Alright, let's pin this. Waypoints. Add POI. Here we go. Don't worry about dying, that's part of the plan. Welcome to the trench. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Okay, so that didn't work. It wasn't even close to working, actually. Could it have worked? Yes, if I had gotten lucky and there was an egg in exactly the right spot. However, I still have that plan. The plan is to fly a creature in, get an egg, and fly close to the base that I set up, the forward operating base, the little stone box. Then take Silver Lining, who's in the box, aggro all the things again without the egg, and fly all the way out until I die again, and then go back and find my first body with the egg in it, collect the egg, and fly away with the wyverns too far away to get aggroed. That's the plan. So it involves dying twice. But it's something. Saddles. Need fiber. I mean, push comes to shove, I kind of need the wyverns, but if nothing else, I can just like set up a wall of turrets and just fill them with bullets. It's resource intensive, but totally would work. Alright, Thylacoleo saddle, one on the way. Okay, so if we're not doing the trench right now, I'll unping that, and I can get rid of the death marker over there. So we got our Thylacoleo. What else do we do? Maybe go Rex taming? Or I could head out to the dunes on Thylaback and just grind chitin, I guess. So honestly, I need a bunch of cementing paste, and right now that's the best way to get it, is to grind chitin. It's just like, these are the questions I ask myself. I don't know what to do. I need to repair this. I don't need a tripwire alarm. We'll just dump that. So, let's head out to the dunes and grind up... Oh, dang it. As much chitin as we can, so I can make some cementing paste. I'll be out here until I run out of health or weight. One of the two. I'm going to go back and load up my Doedicurus with as much stone as I can carry. And then I will make as much cementing paste as I can. That's the plan. And that'll get me by, hopefully... I'll probably make a whole nother mortar and pestle and just load it up with as much mathematically dense cementing paste as I can get. And hopefully that will hold me over until I can get sweet veggie cakes, which I'll have time to try and go and tame the bee yet. Can I kill a death worm? How strong are they? All right, can we do this? Probably not, but... Holy cow. Well, that happened. We did it. Dagger, you look rough. How you feeling? If I had a nice Thylacoleo, I could 1v1 those things, I think. Especially if they're all level 1. It's gotta be. It was level 1, right? So that means it doesn't level up? I had a rough encounter. Both of my tames are a little hurt. I'm just not gonna push my luck. Especially with the Thylacoleo I just got. I'm not gonna push my luck, he says. Let me fight this death worm, he says. Yeah. Not contradictory at all. Bro, I am so close to 70, and there's a red drop right there. What do I need to hit it? Another, like, 500 XP. How are we looking? Close. How about you? Argentavis level up. Do I have one? No! 100 XP! Let me start punching trees. Not joking. This does give you XP. Is it still coming down? Or is it below? Coming down, right? No? Okay. Sure. Okay, now let's get this. Ghost. I know, but it's underground. I can't get it otherwise. What do we get? Veggie cakes! I think I had the OP already. Polymer. Blueprint for Fab Snipe. Mastercraft Riot Leggings. 2 Mind Wipe Tonics. Arrows. And a Faso saddle. Okay. I don't think this one is down yet. It looks like this is where it's going to land. So. You come here often? My Jerboa is warning me that the weather is going to stay normal. It does tell you what the weather is going to be, and recently it seems to be shifting just between normal and rain. I can't remember the last time we had a superheat. And I don't know that I've ever experienced a sandstorm. No, I did. Early in the series, I did experience a sandstorm, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got a pump! Yeah! Yeah! Heck of a loot drop right there. Oh, it was worth the wait. I'll take that. That might be the pump I use until the end of the map. I also got one absorbent substrate. What does it take for a gas mask? In the event that I get a poison wyvern egg, I'm gonna need one of those. I'm also legitimately thinking about finding a list of the explorer notes and just hitting every single one of them on the map, just to boost my levels as high as they will go. Oh, purple drop. I should at least see if it's got anything. Okay. Oh, metal. Okay, so this is going to be saddles. This is going to be weapons. Boom. I could make that. I don't need to, but I could. Heat resist. What's my current heat resist? So it would be better than my desert cloth goggles. Would it be better armor? It's what, like 40 armor? And this is 100. So it would be better armor. Durability? 147 versus 45. Can I make this? 0 for 1. Okay. Okay, so let's take... Where's our ghillie? Is a ghillie in here? Let's take the ghillie. Let's come over here. Let's get our repellent. I look like one of those hairy trees. Or Chewbacca with a beard. I'm going to try and tame a bee before the episode's over. Let me see where they spawn. Okay, so they should be over here. They're in a canyon. And I guess they don't spawn in hives around here, which is interesting. Kind of wish they didn't do that on the island, but, you know, I guess that's part of the challenge over there. And will they spawn in hives on Aberration too? I've played Aberration. I seem to remember beehives. Let's see if we can't... I've got my grappling hooks and everything. Oh, shoot. You know what I didn't get? Dang it. I didn't get the rare flowers. I was told they spawn anywhere around here. Oh, I hear it. Thanks, Dagger. You're a champ. Well, it was glitched anyway. I don't think I was going to get it, but still. I think I killed the only bee that was in here. Maybe there's another one in here, but... What is this? Oh, it's a cave. Dagger, come back. Dagger. Where? I don't know which cave this is. I know there's a cave in the old church. This is one of the other two. I don't know which one this is. How fortuitous. I haven't even looked for caves yet, and yet here one is. Come on. All the way out. There you go. Okay, so no bees today. Okay, so just in case there is something in the trench, I have emptied everything. I have ghillie on this time so I won't dehydrate. And we are going to fly out to the trench. We're going out there anyway. Might as well take another stab at it. I'll use photo mode to fly in and see if I can see anything. If I don't see anything, I'm just going to do a dino wipe over there and then kind of let it repopulate while we're in the dark. You know, as we wait for evening, because there's not really anything else I can do other than this until the episode's over. We're pretty much out of time. I mean, you can see it's sunset, so we're pretty much don't have any time to do much of anything at this point. Okay, so here is the trench. Silver lining is still up here. So our box should be ready to go. I'm gonna fly over to that bridge, or close enough to it. Photo mode in and see if I can spot anything. Because what might have happened the first time I went in, because I saw empty spot after empty spot after empty spot. What might have happened is that since I had never actually loaded the trench in this save, it might not have generated the eggs yet. I'm gonna come over here. If they're generated, I might be able to see them in photo mode. Dang, those are close. Okay, don't hit me, please. Oh, well, never mind then. Okay. I think we've got ourselves a target. Okay. Well, Huey, I might have some bad news. Where is it? Go out away. We'll see if we can get in without... Oh, dang it. No, 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 no. Just go for it. Go. Go, 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 go. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. No, come on. I want this thing. I have no idea what level it is, and I don't care. And now we make our way back. Back to the trench. Are you kidding me? I went through all of this prep work? Hey! Screw you! Loser! What level is it anyway? Ah! So, Noah, do you know what the max level for a wyvern egg is? No, 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 no. It doesn't cap quite that high. It's 190. Guess what level of egg I got? The very first one I found. It's right next to the fob I built. Egg spawned in. So I went to go and get it. Wyverns didn't chase me out of the trench when I picked up the egg. Guess what level the egg is? Okay. I'm gonna need to download Vine Boom sound effect.
No. No.
Will you hatch? Too cold. Torches. Torch. Standing. I don't know. Hack 10. Oh. Okay, so how much wood do I have? 184. That means 18 wood. So that's 5, 10. We'll just say 15. 15. Okay. So now we're going to drop the egg. Too cold. Incubating. Wait, where's my... Give me one of these. Hang on. I want this baby to know me as I truly am. Where's my regular armor? Come on. Level 190 Lightning Wyvern. The first egg I ever successfully retrieved from the Scorched Earth Wyvern Trench on my own is a level 190 Lightning Wyvern egg. I have never run that trench before. I've never gotten an egg from it. This might be my first ever tamed wyvern. I'm just assuming it survives and I don't need milk because of how fast my growth rates are, which is acceptable as far as I'm concerned. This isn't a multiplayer server. What are you, orange? Orange lightning? You know what? I was going to name you Zapdos, but I got another name for you. Yorgidora. What are your stats? 20 health, 32 stam, that's good. 38 food, that's not. 42 weight, we'll take it. 32 melee is fine. Yeah. The food's kind of high, the health is a little low, but the stamina, weight, and melee is all decent. Okay. It's probably going to want wyvern milk. I'm like 90% sure it's going to want wyvern milk, and I cannot feed it wyvern milk. I'm curious if I'll get a chance to imprint on it at all. We will see. This thing will be grown before the end of the day. And I can almost guarantee it's not going to starve. So I have my first wyvern ever, like officially. This is history for me. You guys are witnessing history here. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong key. Everybody knows what key I just pushed. It instilled panic. Such is the sound of 10 p.m. approaching. And we are closing in on the end of day 6. So this seems like as good of a time as any to just kind of recap. We worked on the base a little bit. Our farm is up and producing crops. We built an industrial grill, so the first part of base industrialization is underway. We went out to the dunes, not just once, but twice. Once for organic polymer. We killed mantis. We got organic polymer. And made ourselves some gilly, so we're ready to tame the bee. We wanted to tame a bee this episode. Found one. Killed it. Yeah, that was Dagger's fault. Blame her. Tamed a thylacoleo. Ran the trench, died, but spawned eggs. Came back late in the day. Ran the trench, got out because, I don't know, luck, lull, and then happened to have a 190 lightning wyvern egg because I don't know luck, lol. And yeah, this thing is going to survive to adulthood unless something comes from the sky and kills it. So, yeah, that's what happened today. So thank you for watching. This has been quite an adventure for me, and it continues to get more and more interesting. I'll be honest. I really thought that getting an egg out of the wyvern trench would be harder. Like, seriously. They attacked me. I went and I grabbed the egg in a rush, and I flew out of the trench, and they just decided that I didn't exist anymore. What was that? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you get a chance to hype it, please do. This channel's still extremely small, so anything you can do to help the video. Hyping it, liking it, subscribing, sharing it to your friends, like on Discord, via email, send them a text, I don't care. Everything that you can do to help spread this channel helps a ton. Go ahead and leave your comments. I read every single comment. I don't always react. I get enough comments now. I don't always react to every single comment. I used to try to. I don't anymore, but I do see your comments. So if you have something you want to say, leave it down there, and I will see it. And hey, I might even respond to it. You got tips, tricks, just something you want to say, go ahead and leave it down there, and I'll take a look at it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. I'm going to finish letting Ghidorah grow up, just to make sure it all goes right, and then I will sign off. Going to walk. Okay. Come here. Did you just hit 100% imprint? You did. Holy cow. There it is. My first wyvern ever. At least from a trench. Level 190 lightning wyvern with a 100% imprint named Ghidorah.